All right, welcome. Today, we're diving into something that, let's be honest, most of us have been taught to hide, our tears. But what if everything we've been told is wrong? What if crying isn't a sign that we're breaking down, but a sign that our bodies are working perfectly? What if it's not a bug, but a feature? Yeah, today we're going to explore the science behind what I like to call our body's very own reset valve.
I mean, this is a question we've all bumped up against, right? The message is everywhere from the time we're kids. Don't cry. Be strong. Suck it up. But here's the thing. Is holding back our tears actually making us weaker? Well, the science tells a completely different story. Okay, so first up, let's tackle the big myth head on. This idea that tears mean you're losing control. It's such a powerful story we're all told, but it completely, and I mean completely, misses what's really happening inside our bodies. And this right here is the core shift in how we need to see this. On one side, you have the old idea of an emotional breakdown, but on the other, you have the scientific reality of a biological reset. So crying isn't your system failing you, no way. It's actually your system working perfectly to get itself back in balance. So how does this reset valve actually work? Because it's not just a nice little metaphor, it's a real, measurable process happening inside you. It's designed specifically to bring you back to a state of calm. So yeah, let's get into the nitty-gritty. The main character in this story is a hormone you've probably heard of, cortisol. You can think of it as your body's built-in stress alarm. When you get stressed out, cortisol floods your system. Now, in short bursts, that's totally fine. It's helpful even. But when those levels stay high for a long time, not good. And that's exactly where crying comes in as this brilliant release mechanism. So here's how it all goes down. Step 1, stress starts to build up. Then your nervous system flips a switch and triggers your tear ducts. And this is the amazing part. Those tears, your emotional tears, they literally contain stress hormones like cortisol. So when you cry, you are physically flushing the stress right out of your body. It's a super direct, super effective way for your whole system to just reset. Yeah, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? It's not about losing control. It's about your body using this amazing, natural tool to get back in control, right down to the biological level. Okay, so we've established that crying is a totally healthy reset. But that brings up another huge question. And for this, we have to look at the super fascinating world of the empathetic brain. I mean, think about it. If crying is so useful, why do some of us get misty-eyed during a commercial, while others can sit through the saddest movie ever and not shed a tear? Well, the answer isn't about character or weakness. It's all about our neurology. Okay, say hello to your mirror neurons. These things are so cool. They're these special brain cells that are basically the foundation of empathy. Get this. They fire up when you do something, but they also fire up when you see someone else do that same thing. They are literally the reason we can feel what other people are feeling. And there's the connection. People who cry more easily, turns out they often have a more active mirror neuron system. It's not a weakness. It's actually a sign of a huge capacity for empathy. Their nervous system is just more finely tuned to emotional information, both from inside themselves and from other people. And that leads to a much faster and, frankly, a more honest emotional reaction. All right, let's bring this all home. It's really time we completely reframe how we look at this whole thing. See, crying isn't the problem. Trying to bottle it all up, that's the problem. So when it comes right down to it, crying easily isn't about a lack of control at all. It's a sign that your nervous system is doing its job perfectly. It's highly responsive, deeply connected, and it's processing the world around you. And let's really let this one sink in. The source material for this is clear. Crying easily is often linked to incredibly positive traits, like being more empathetic and more emotionally honest. It points to someone who's actually in touch with their feelings, not someone who's cut off from them. So really, it's not weakness at all. It's awareness. That's the big shift. It's just a sign that you're paying attention, that you're engaged with life. And so that leaves us with one last thing to think about. What could actually change if we started seeing tears as a reset and not a regret? I mean, really, in our friendships, at work, even just in how we talk to ourselves. Imagine if we treated it as a sign of strength. What would that world look like? Something to chew on. That's all for this one.